All right, so one of the things that I watched in 2022 was Logan, the X-Men movie. So I will be honest, I have never watched any X-Men film outside of, the first Deadpool movie. And so I don't really have like a nostalgic attachment to this franchise. I never really watched it as a kid. I was never really a fan of it. But even so, I thought this film was great. I really enjoyed it, and I watched it primarily because, it is so obviously acclaimed, and from reviews of it, people said that basically you don't really need to watch the X-Men franchise to understand and really enjoy this movie. And, I think those people are right because yeah, this movie is just very enjoyable on its own, and you don't really necessarily have to be attached to the X-Men franchise to like it. So like yeah, I thought this movie was really great. Like in regards to the plot, like it wasn't like super intricate or deep, but it was just like a very great simple story about Logan trying to, deal with his mortality and deal with like cuz and like deal with the fact that mutants are like seemingly going extinct. And I don't know, it just felt I really felt a lot. I really felt a lot of emotion from this movie. Like despite not being super familiar with any of like the characters, there were like a ton of emotional moments where you like really felt like the characters desperation and sadness, especially with Logan, Wolverine, and of course Charles Xavier as well. I mean, Hugh Jackman, he's just fantastic as Wolverine. Like he's amazing as him. He plays the character so well. I love how, I really like how, because Wolverine is supposed to be this big badass, but I really liked how in this movie, like the characters like Wolverine just felt so incredibly vulnerable. Like this movie was definitely very down to earth and didn't sort of fall into some of the other superhero some of the maybe issues with some other superhero movies where the characters just seem larger than life. No, in this movie the characters seem very down to earth and very vulnerable a lot of the times. And in addition to Wolverine, like Xavier was definitely a great example of this because Xavier was just like, it's this person with like these mind powers who has these incredible potential to do all these cool things, but his mind is sort of rotting because of dementia and everything. And that was honestly a really cool decision, and it works very well in this story because you have this character where he has these incredible powers, but he can't control them anymore because of his mental state. So yeah, I really like this film. I think I would definitely recommend it to people. It's a really great movie. Even if you're not an X-Men fan, like I'm not an X-Men fan, then it's still definitely worth checking out. So yeah, that's what I thought of Logan. Anyway, this has been the Aromantic Shipper. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and as always, remember, just because you can't feel love doesn't mean you shouldn't want other people to. Bye.